Good evening, nerds. It is your lovable nerd host of Nerdcast Podcast. I'm your host, Nerd Solo, another host, Flame, and we have Wisconsin Johnson down there. How's everybody
Technically
doing?
up there, but you know,
Up there, down there. We all got different views.
we're getting our first like true feel of summer right now. It's hitting the high 80s, and thankfully we just had a new AC like HVAC unit installed because it's a different type of heat up here because it's nothing but pure humidity. I've changed
like-
clothes like 3 times today.
You forgot how Wilmington was, I guess.
Oh no, I remember how Wilmington was, and it's on that same level. Because where Tanae and I live, it is like we're just surrounded by lakes.
Ooh,
So I still get that same feeling.
Gators.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. So bad.
Oh man. All right. So
Fuck
we're here
that,
tonight.
man.
We are here tonight to do another special Nerdcast podcast episode where we are previewing/reviewing the music streaming portion of the BlerdStation beta test, the beta site. As you guys know, BlerdStation has launched. The beta site has launched, and we have access to some of these gems that they have up there, and they have some pretty good artists. Not gonna lie, they got some pretty good artists.
It feels good just to even have the access to be able to do this. Like just be able to be at a very base level and get a chance to see like these newer artists or like technically I guess you could consider them underground artists that are finding their way, and like for us to even be able to like review them like this, it's a cool feeling. I'm gonna brag about it. It's very cool. We're very lucky.
Yeah, I mean, nerdcore rap is very niche, so it's very underground. But they go to shows, they do cons and things like that, and get their name out there.
That's a perfect place to get your abilities displayed, and it shows that the platform, like it's perfect for the platform. It's working. We're proof it's working. Like some of these artists I've never heard before today, and to be able to hear them, it's nice. It's dope.
100%.
Oh yeah. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into it and talk about some of these guys. One I was super excited for because I had been following him for a while now. Crazy 8th Degree.
Mercenary verse, I murk vocabulary for the cash. Your conditions getting worse, visions blur me and kinda fast. So if the flames that I spit ain't turning you into ash, last name Allen, I'm quick to bury you in a flash. Ninja scrolling my timeline, don't adhere to trends. Confident I'll get my numbers up before I tour again. Will I elevate and raise the bar to lure 'em in? With skills sharper than throwing stars, sure I can.
The motivation is ongoing, I keep flowing.
So I rip the mic flashy, I'm living life flash.
Crazy 8s.
If you guys
Slight
are pretty deep into the online nerd stuff, following some nerd musicians, you might notice Crazy 8th Degree by his Saiyan armor that he wears. Man is
so cool.
Literally
very jealous.
Out in his own custom fitted Saiyan armor while performing, and the dude got bars, like serious bars.
Yeah, and he can switch the pace of the bars too, which was pretty dope, man. I like the whole gimmick. The Saiyan armor is dope, but the flow, man, the flow is immaculate. And I gotta give dude props, man. Just killing it.
Yeah, thoroughly impressed from just the 3 tracks that he was putting out there for the Blerd site. It's obviously beyond anything I could ever do, but just it was just so impressive. And just to have that again, that nerd connection, like you were saying with the Saiyan armor as like the intro to just his own personal page on there, it's just like, yeah, I can get behind this. Like this is the type of guy that understands what I want, understands what I want to listen to. So, dude, so cool.
Oh yeah. Um, Crazy 8th grade. He was born Miguel Mercado Jr. and he's a Cleveland, Ohio native. He's an anti-bullying activist fighting for those who are defenseless and speaking for those who are voiceless. So already this guy has a great image, he has a great background, and he just seems like, all around like great guy with also having like very, very good skills with the pen. I mean, the dude is a lyricist. That Ultra Instinct Goku's anthem, like he went crazy. He really showed like Flame said earlier, his twisted side of things. Like he really got on that beat and turned it up another level.
Speed it up, slow it down. My dude got, like I said, the bars were nice, and he's got a great producer.
Yeah, I mean,
you could tell
that the beat for Ultra Instinct, all his songs, first of all, like the beats were awesome. But that Ultra Instinct beat was ridiculous.
Just a great job at truly keeping you on your toes. It's not even like it's not predictable, and I think that is what makes the difference.
Yeah,
because obviously you can listen to all the like TikTok artists, you can listen to a bunch of the mumble rap artists. Everything is just it gets to a point where you're like, oh yeah, I know what's happening. But then like his ability just to kind of keep the interest there, like you're watching an anime, more or less. Like he truly is playing on that, or like watching some type of animated show or live action show, just making sure that the twists and turns are there, because
no verse sounded the same. No verse
like,
sounded the exact same. It was like he sped it up, slow down. Great artist, artist.
Very creative.
Be on the lookout for him.
Yeah, and I mean, you better be on the lookout for him because he is the ambassador of the BlerdStation music. He he pretty much is the head of the music portion of BlerdStation. He did the song for the trailer that we reviewed the other day, issue number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's heavily involved in BlerdStation, so you will see his face, you will hear his voice, not just because of BlerdStation, but also because he's a nice artist. He's very, very talented.
And we're gonna throw him in your face because he's good. Yep. And we know what's best for you guys.
Eat the food.
So I suggest you go ahead and go to YouTube, Prime, Spotify, wherever you get your music, and go check them out if you have not already. And this next artist we got coming up, Mega Ran.
Dressed in black, I'm something like a swordsman. Leave with nothing, best believe I come back with a portion. Ask me what it's worth, I tell you better, small fortune. Got vengeance like a fire in my belly, now I'm scorching. Band of the heart, now I ain't playing when I talk. About to land on the line, 100 grand in the vault. Attracting evil, my people was branded with marks. And they never gonna end it till I'm laying them in chalk. 100 man slayer, count the cost. Put in work, I'm popping off, chopping off. You and your apostles lost, I'm a boss even if
Flame had already known of Mega Ran.
He's
I've heard of Mega Ran. He's been on some tracks of other artists. So I knew of his name, but I never dove deep into Mega Ran. But I'm kind of ashamed because
he's
bars.
AZ native. Been following this guy for some years now, man, and like I've seen his growth, and it's just crazy. Like this is so fitting to have him because of his genre and like the music he does. It's like this is the perfect place for him, and I'm happy to see the growth, man. And he already threw the bangers up there that I've heard before, and it's nice to see him collab with the other artists that are on this platform as well. So I was proud. I was super proud. And then back to our last artist, that Tucson reference, let's go. You're the Tucson kid right here, man. Let's go. But yeah, Mega Ran, let's get it, man. I see you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man.
I mean, like, and I think out of like the first few artists that we listened to tonight before even starting the stream or like starting this recording session, 100% my favorite. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I know I know we want to be fair, but he stole it for me. Because Mega Man is just my shit. Like
So
Mega Man
we're here
Legends,
to review.
one of my favorites things in the world. But
You're like, I know we're here to review the streaming site, but this guy stole the show real quick for me.
yeah, he stole it. He truly stole it for me. I was just pleasantly surprised. I was everything. I, I don't even know how else to say it. I was just happy listening to everything he was like putting out there. And it was only 3 tracks. It was only 3 tracks that we really listened to. So I can't wait to see what else he's going to be able to do for us.
Yeah, I mean, first get on the page, when they show the icons of all their artists. I already knew of Crazy Ed the Great. If not, he might have been the first one I went to and looked at because of the Saiyan armor. But like, I had never seen the Mega Ran art before, and like the Mega Man, and then he has his album in the background, the Mega Ran Matt Mania album. Like that just gives off wrestling and Top Gun vibes. Like that's just very, very peculiar thing to look at. So I automatically was drawn to it. And then we listened to him and I'm like, oh, okay. Here we go. He's got flow, he's got creativity, delivery, and he's definitely fitting to be a part of the BlerdStation music crew.
100%.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah, like you said, like he's just he does a lot of features. He works with a lot of different artists. So it seems like a fun personality and fun artist to listen to.
yeah, just the fact that I think pretty much every artist that we listened to tonight, except for one, had him featured on a song. So that alone tells you, like, we have a great community because everybody's working with each other, but also talent recognizes talent.
Yeah. Yep. I was just about to say that.
On to the next, we have Blizzy Boy. My God, Blizzy Boy. Immediately recognized him from the first song we listened to, which was the trailer music to 10 Pins.
You got me feeling so white. No, I've been wrong, but I changed the game for you. Damn, other girl couldn't stay. Guess you could say that they paved the way for you. I laid awake with you, staring at the moon. Spoke dreams and made them true. All that I got, I'll give it all to you. All that I got, I'll give it all to you. No other girl be telling story.
I like it. It's cool. I like his style. He's got his own little style. It's new age, it's a little bit out of my time, but I like what he's doing there. And that 10 pin thing, like the theme, it was clean, man. Like I didn't know that, like, it's just a nice surprise because like when we listened to it the other day, we were all bopping, like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. And then like to get the artist to that was pretty dope tonight. So good job, Bleezy Boy. Good job, man. Killing it.
Perfect lighthearted track. Like that, there's just no other way to say it. Obviously we all love our dark beats, we love the heavy stuff, but just to have something like that, so refreshing. Like it's like a nice crisp drink. So yeah, it was good. Good on him, man. Like that.
I mean, what do the kids say nowadays? It's a bop.
Yeah,
it's a bop.
Definitely a bop.
It makes me dance.
It's a kid's bop. I hate myself for saying it, but it was just there and I could not.
No, it was good. You stand by that. No matter how many people laugh at you for it.
I laugh at me for it.
Someone
Today's laughing at me.
Someone had to say it. No, Blizzy Boy is a talented artist. His name is Todd Fortune Jr. He was born and raised in Coconut Grove. You guys go ahead and look out for Blizzy Boy because he obviously makes bangers. So listen to the 10 Pins theme song, like we said.
And he's got a great producer.
And a great producer.
That's going to be the common theme.
All right, nerds. We are down to our last and final artist that we are previewing for the BlerdStation beta site. His name is Grayson.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a player one. Yeah, player one. Mario stepping on the shell. Gotta eat so when I cast a spell. You're facing me, you ain't doing well. Try to test the game and then you're doomed to fail. Call me Crash when I wear a mask and put a henchman in a body bag. Cause they all waiting just for me to spaz. With a limit break, let me army slash. Chains all in my place, info's blood all in my face. But my kids will grow to be a god. I just pray they don't get my rage. And I always go for a bro. I don't care if I get the place. Cause I know
and you know, I'm loving the persona. You know, he's got the Nightwing shirt, name Grayson. I'm guessing his real name might be Grayson.
Secret identity. We just ruined it.
Oh, my bad, Grayson.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Hope your ops aren't watching.
But no, Grayson has a very, it seems heavily 90s influenced. You know, especially from the first song, the Nightwing Forever song. It kind of got the Fab vibes from the cadence a little bit, and then like the gritty beat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He's a lyricist. He's definitely got some heavy lyrics and like punchlines and stuff when you're listening to the music.
Oh yeah. Yes, definitely has that in his repertoire.
He did a great job at being able to bring in like anime like references. Harry Potter references were brought in too. He covered the spectrum. And like he has the voice of Jada, like Jada Kiss, man. Like
he does sound a little
through
bit
and through.
Yeah, I caught a few Final Fantasy bars in there too. I was like, okay.
He
said something about the Omni Slash. You know.
Definitely has the nerd base covered in his songs. Brooklyn native, now Bethlehem, PA resident. Grayson, you guys need to go check Grayson out on YouTube as well. YouTube, Spotify, wherever you can find your music. Guys, does that bring joy to your face seeing that? I mean, not just BlerdStation in general, which obviously brings a smile to everybody's face, but just knowing how versatile they are and how deep they're trying to go and how they're trying to cover all their bases and make sure all Blerds have a chance.
I love it. That's that's a perfect name. It's a station. Like literally, there's so much stuff you can get from this place. Like we're getting animes. They already have some stuff that you guys already know. There's some other stuff I'm sure we'll be getting into. But you know, the music as well. Like I'm excited because if this is just the beta, you know, what other stuff might we see? You know, I'm excited.
Yeah, like it said it before, I'm gonna say it again. We found a home. Like that's just very much what it feels like to me, is especially like growing up here in north central Wisconsin. There was not a lot for me to connect with. So to be able to have this type of place where everyone that has like a like mind can talk about things that everybody knows and bring in that new stuff that none of us have experienced yet. It's such it truly brings a smile to my face. It makes all of it worth it. What? So take that, bullies.
What? Not a lot of Blerds in Wisconsin?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
Not where I lived.
I find that hard to believe.
Listen, we have cheese and the Packers, and I hate the Packers. So
He hates them proudly.
I do. Go Bears all day, every day. I don't care what happens. I know how tough it is.
So
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accept it. I'm loyal to a fault, so there it is.
I'm gonna chop that clip and send that to some of my friends.
That's awesome.
All right.
I was gonna do it as well, so you're going viral.
Yeah, all my Packers fans. I'm like, yo, even the people
Dude.
from Wisconsin don't like y'all. I'm just playing.
I can't stand it. I can't listen. The joke around here that we say is, "Oh, we're owned by the fans." It's like, fuck you. God.
That is awesome. Well,
We took a slight detour for BlerdStation.
it happens. I mean, I love it. I love these detours. That's the type of thing
I think
here at Nerdcast Podcast. You know, we like
this is what we
fun
do
over here.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll go down every rabbit hole.
Shenanigans.
No TBS reports here. You know.
God. Don't talk to me about reports.
That was a short but very, very revealing and entertaining episode for you guys. Like I said, go check out BlerdStation. Go ahead and subscribe to get in early on something very revolutionary. Like I tell you, this is going to be bigger than what you're expecting. I'm telling you, it's bigger than what I'm expecting, and I'm expecting a lot. Like we've got the momentum, and we are moving full charge. You know, full force.
Yep.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Rockefeller Records. Breast milk. Sorry. Wrong show. All right, nerds. That was the Nerdcast Podcast. Flame on Games, Wisconsin Johnson, Nerd Solo, all Nerd Entertainment. We'll catch you guys later.
Always a pleasure.
Lights, fellas.
Peace. I hate the Packers. I hate the Packers. I hate the Packers. Go Bears. Go Bears all day.
Super Saiyan nerd guy floating. Look, yes, on this instrumental I will show you who's the best in this tournament of power. Now I want one force rumbling the cowards. If I had to put it plain, it is crumbling the towers. Wowzers, feel like I've been holding back for hours, but you couldn't keep me cooped if you was kicking it with Bowser. I'm raising the intensity, potentially 1,000, and when I'm about to kick it, have you in your trousers. Face it, lyrics when I pin them to the pages, embedded so deep, Zeno can erase it. Dream by any means if you occupy the space. Picture Martin King and Malcolm in the middle of a spaceship. Wait.